AC Mangle and Ian Crossland. Very good video here. I liked how you touched up on the AIDS virus and HIV and AIDS, and you also touched up on Mayan cultures, anal sex, that type of thing. Um, it was a very good video. It had me thinking a little bit. Um, I've always thought about uh, AIDS and HIV, like Ian said about how it's in certain areas, very acute certain areas and whatnot. Um, like you said, Seamangle. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I feel that it's a possibility that the shadow governments could have possibly made this virus and spread it around to I don't know, because of overpopulation, maybe to strike down some of the population. I don't know why else they would do it, but it's quite funny actually if you look at certain people. Like if you take someone that's poor, not that wealthy, and they get AIDS, HIV. I guess average lifespan they'll live maybe 10 years, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less, depending on their situation. But then you look at someone like Magic Johnson. I haven't looked this up exactly, but I guess he's lived for over like 20 to 25 years with AIDS. I know it's a large number. I guess it's because he takes medication for it. So I don't know. It's almost like if you have the money, you can actually live longer if you have HIV, and it's sort of weird. Like maybe the government likes that because the people that can pay for it that have AIDS can give money to the government. I guess he's paying like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for this medication, but it actually is keeping him alive. And who's not to say there is a cure behind the curtain that no one knows about? Thought that was a good point. I just wanted to bring that up about Magic Johnson and some of the wealthier people that have AIDS that are still living because they have money to pay for medications. And it's sort of like a parallel. People that can pay for it live, and they keep feeding money to the governments and stuff like that. But who knows? Another thing about you said about the Mayans and old civilizations. You and Ian were talking about it, and Ian said that anal sex. It's almost like having sex with a dumpster because the feces is like the the most disgusting thing our bodies produce, and by sticking your penis into an anus, um, it's sort of like hurting your body because it's just very bad for the body and whatnot. And you brought up that in Mayan civilizations and whatnot, anal sex was actually much more popular back then. And you said about how, I guess what you were trying to get to was that like uh, by doing by having anal sex, you could pretty much build up your body's defenses, almost like how they inject you with a virus with a needle, and your body, your immune system actually builds up a defense to it, sort of like that. So by you having anal sex, your body actually builds up defenses because you're doing harm to your body that way, which I can agree with. I can also agree with Ian about how he said it actually made them weaker. I mean, either way, I really don't know. I don't know much about this, but it's just a really interesting topic that I haven't heard too many people bring up. But yeah, good video. Uh, guys are some great thinkers. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hope to see you around more. Keep the videos coming. Peace.